Welcome to Let's Talk About It. A podcast gives a platform for real talk, real people, real topics, real conversations. Please subscribe, like, comment, enjoy this journey, and enjoy this ride. Welcome to this week's episode. Welcome, everybody, to Let's Talk About It, a podcast that gives a platform for real talk, real people, real topics, real conversations. Today is another statistic episode. If you've been following me, like I like to give statistics about certain things, facts and figures, right? That has been surveyed by U.S. Census Bureau, all type of stuff like that. Before I begin, again, I would like to thank all the subscribers who have subscribed to this podcast. I thank you so much for supporting it and supporting my journey. If you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe, please like, please give a comment. I love comments. Right, it makes me get better and try and bring better content to you. Give it a like. The more likes, the more views I have, the bigger this podcast will be. So let's get into what we're going to talk about today, and that is retirement. I'm 52 years old, about to turn 53. When this comes out, I'll still be 52. We all think about retirement. We all think about what we're gonna do with the rest of our lives. Can we afford it? Do we have enough money? Do we have to work for the rest of our lives? So, I came up, I started doing my little Scooby-Doo Blues Clues type shit, going on some stats about retirement here in the United States of America and also around the world. And you're gonna love these fun facts, right, that I came up with. So let's kick it off. Okay, this is about retirement. People are in their 50s and 60s, even the 30s and 40s and 20s. Gotta think about retirement sooner or later. Let's kick this off, right? All right. And this is all brought out by the U.S. Census Bureau. Okay? By them. As of 2023, retired workers are receiving an average $1,837 per month, or $22,044 per year. That's from Social Security, your retirement. Okay, that's what they're getting as of 2023. So if you retired in 2023, you're gonna retire this year, your check is going to be $1,800, $1,837. Now that's per month. Okay, so that's the average. The cost of living nowadays are skyrocketing. Some people paying rent for like $2,000. Gas is like $4, $5, especially out there in California. People like Sarah can tell you about it. She lives in Cali. Other people like Christy should tell you too. She lives in Cali too. Cost of food is going up. Can you really afford $1,800 per month? 22,000 per year. That's what you get. Now it's better having nothing, so that's just that fun fact. As of 2023, again, $1,837 per month you get as of 2023. That's $22,044 per year as of 2023. That was last year. Okay, I don't think it went up that much more into 2024. Let's continue. More than 1 in 4 adults who are still working are not saving for retirement. Again, more than 1 in 4 adults who are still working are not saving for retirement. Facts. That's 28% of the working American population. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 still working are not saving for retirement. Now you can figure, maybe they can't afford to save for retirement. They got to keep on working to pay these bills or these car payments or these ungodly taxes that come out everywhere. They can't afford it. And that was Crazy facts right there. 28% of the at 28% of American workers are not saving for retirement. That's as of 2023. This was last year. Think about that shit. Last year. I mean, here we go. Half of millennials, that's ages 23 to 43, and 92% of Gen X, okay, that's 44 to 59, my generation, don't own retirement accounts. Again, half of millennials, 23 to 43, 92% of Gen X, my generation, do not own retirement accounts. Do not. They don't own them. So that tells you, let's go back. 28% of working Americans, I think the other 72% are rich. I don't know where that shit is. You know what I mean? And this is the fun facts of it, right? That 92% of Gen X and half of millennials don't have retirement accounts. This is what they say. These are because of what was reported: rising costs, high markets, unexpected expenses, car breaks down, shit like that, and need to support family members. Family member might get sick. You got to take care of them, like, especially my age, like people like my age, I mean, when the kids think they're grown, they go out there, they can't take care of themselves, they move their asses back home. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. And you got to take care of them. Unexpected expenses. I mean, rising costs, gas, food, electric bills. Everything is just rising and shit. Just crazy. The high markets. The market is very, very high. Hopefully it will go back down one day. We'll see who wins the election. Maybe they'll get smart and fucking fix the shit. That was a fun fact about it. That was crazy, right? That was straight nuts right there. Let's continue. 38% of Americans don't invest into the stock market. That's 38% of all Americans do not invest in the stock market. Maybe because of the stock crashes, happened in the 80s, the 90s. I think it was a little one in the 2000s. And they probably don't feel like, first of all, they probably can't afford it. They don't got the money to do it. Or they figure, or they got all these rumors about businesses taking money and, they're not really investing where they're supposed to invest it at. It's crazy, crazy as shit. 38% of Americans do not invest into the stock market. Do not invest. It's crazy. Despite the opportunities stocks presents to help you grow your savings, 4 out of 10 Americans don't invest in it. Despite the opportunities that gives you to help you grow your savings. So they explain all these financial backers say, listen, you invest. Yeah, I mean, you can get more money, you can save more money for your future. 4 out of 10 Americans don't believe in that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably one of them. I mean? I'm scared about the stock market, investing into the stock market. Even though I have stocks that like automatically taken out with my company, they just automatically do it. So they contribute that shit. I don't know how much I contribute. I don't think that's that much on my paycheck. But I'm still scared about it. What happens when I leave or I retire? Do I get that damn money? Will it still be fucking there? You know what I mean? So that's how it is. Let's continue. Married Americans with higher household income levels, and higher levels of education are most likely to invest. Married couples with a higher income and a higher level of education are most likely to invest. Think about that. So I guess that's like the rich couples, like the CEOs, the presidents, or something like that, corporations, or they have great jobs, and they're a power couple. They invest their money. They think about the future. What do you think about that? What about the couples who can't afford that shit? They can't do that. They don't have these these high investing jobs and they're married. Maybe they can't afford it, but they invest more. The married couples who make money, have great careers, and are highly educated, like bachelors or like masters or doctorates, they invest. They most likely will invest. Crazy. Here we go. 69% of Americans aren't on track with retirement saving plans. They aren't. They're not. 69% of Americans are not on track of their retirement saving plans. It's a pretty big number. 69%. It's pretty big. They say 18 to 39, the millennials or baby boomers, or I don't know, I forgot what the Gen X, Gen Z, or whatever the fuck was, are more on track with retirement than people in their 50s or older. 18 to 39 are more on track of investments of retirement than people my age and over. They probably younger people, they probably see like people in their 50s and 60s still struggling, still got work, this and that. They're like, nah, I ain't going through that shit. Or maybe because that generation has been taught this. Save your money. It was more like even in schools now, some schools, they're telling you to save your money. They show you how to save your money. When I was coming up, nobody showed me anything. They showed me how to save my money. I didn't know how to even open up a bank account until I was like 18. I didn't know how to write a check until I went into a bank. And it was like, okay, well, how you do it? The teller had to show me. He's like, do you have a savings account? I'm like, what's that? Didn't know what that was. You got a bunch of 5-year-olds now who knows what a damn savings account is in retirement. But they're saying 18 and 39 are more likely that's on track of having a retirement than people in their 50s and older. That's crazy. That is straight crazy. Here we go. Over half of retirees, that's 53%, without other income will struggle financially. Over half of retirees, 53%, will struggle without other income. Think about it. You're only getting $1,837 per month. That's not per week, that's per month. Of course you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. Over 53% of retirees are struggling because they don't have other income. Crazy. Here in the United States, the ages of retirement is from 65 to 67. You can probably get an early retirement in certain situations, but in various countries, the age is 60 to 62. They retire. We're at 65, 67. Now, probably by the time it comes out, we probably up to 70. That's what they're saying. They think about taking up to 70 now. But in other various countries, 60 to 62. I'm going to give you an example. Latin American countries, such as Chile and Mexico, their retirement age is 60. 60. Okay? 60. Their money in American dollars is almost $2,000. Full health care, not Medicaid, full health care. Crazy, right? Nuts. In Middle Eastern countries, let's give an example. Israel. Israel is similar to the United States. It's 65 to 67. They're very similar, just two similar countries. Now, another one is Turkey. They are 52. See, if I live in Turkey right now, my ass be retired. At 52, you get retired at 52. Imagine that shit. You know, they also have a different managing workforce policies there, which they didn't get into the whole specifics of it. It's kind of gray area, but I'm kind of guesstimating. It depends on like, what do you do for work and how far you can do with it, because every country is different. But Turkey, 52, the average retirement age. Okay. Now, in other countries like Colombia and Israel, like Colombia and Israel, which we mentioned Israel before, women retire later than men because women live a longer life than men with their studies. Again, women in Colombia and Israel retire later than men because by their studies, they live a longer life. Well, that's kind of true, like all around the board. I mean, women do live longer majority of the time than men. But those two countries, women work longer than men because they're gonna be around to support the country more. Crazy, right? That's some shit. So, like, I don't know what the age is for men, the cutoff there for this, but it might go past 67 on women. I mean, you got women probably 80 years old over there. I don't know, working because the life expectancy is gonna be higher than men. That's fucking crazy. You know, it's just ridiculous. The last fact I got for you is China and India. China and India. Now, they have the same early retirement plan policies, 58 to 60. And they have a full retirement at 60 to 67. Now, even with their early retirement, they have no penalty. Not like here in the United States. You have a penalty if you retire early. Okay? They have no penalty. The only penalty they have is the medical. You only get like, I think like 65% of your medical if you retire early. Over these two countries, full medical paid, full benefits up and down, not Medicare, just pick and choose what you want to do. Insurance policies and medical is better overseas than it is here. It seems like that's what they're saying. Overall, you know, can we retire? Can we go and need other incomes? I told you like half of retirees at 53 years old have to have other type of income. You know, after 25 years on the truck, working with Coca-Cola and US Foods, you know, um, I've ran into many, many customers in kitchens and nursing homes and restaurants, all type of where. And a lot of them are 70s. I even met some in the 80s, okay, who don't even have retirement. None. They can't. They can't afford it. A lot of jobs they work for don't even give them retirement. And there's a lot of jobs who don't give you a retirement plan. A lot. They say they do, but they don't. And some of them do, and some of them don't. Some you have no choice. Some people have no choice to work where they're working, but they have no retirement. I got lucky. I worked for two corporations and two businesses that I have a pension. I have a, what I mean, I have a pension from both of them, from Coke and US Foods. So I'm good. I'm happy with that. I even have a pension. Plus, I'll get my $1,800 a month at 67. Knock on wood, but if I live that long, Lord's willing. So I'm grateful about that. But a lot of people don't have pensions. A lot of people don't have 401ks. A lot of people don't have, that interest earning shit. I've run into many people over the years who have nothing. They have to work until they go because they can't afford it. So I just want to talk about that, about retirement. It's very, very important. Because listen, we all want to retire. We all want to chill out and relax and kick our feet up and just chill out and do whatever. But it's just not like how it is back in the day. Like, times are tough. Even with my pension, I probably can't really afford to retire. I mean, I'm probably gonna be doing something, Walmart greeter or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Right? Maybe I'll have you know, come out with my own OF, my own OnlyFans. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously. Retirement fun facts is kind of different between around the world and here in the United States. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, let me know. Like, what's your thoughts about retirement? Like, do you think these facts are accurate? Because this is like 2023 with U.S. Census Bureau. So, give me a comment, give me a like, give me a follow. Let me know your comments about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in hearing about it. You know what I mean? Because like these statistics are so interesting to me, so factual. I got a lot more stuff coming out. Again, thank you guys for coming out, looking at this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. You know, help me out, help me bring more bigger and better content. All right, everybody have a good day, have a good week. I will see you next time on Let's Talk About It. Peace. Thank you for watching the show. Please like, subscribe, comment. Stay tuned next week for another exciting episode on Let's Talk About It.